Hello friends, I am Pritesh Patil from AISSMS IOIT, and in this tutorial we will see the concept of explicit cursors used in PLSQL. So basically the cursor is a private work area which is assigned to certain variable declared here select star from employee. So this if employee is a table which exists and contains certain record, say 10 record, so this 10 record employee will be the private work area for the cursor. So now the in my previous tutorial we discussed about implicit cursors. So now what about explicit cursor we will see in this tutorial. So these explicit cursors are defined inside declaration block. Now if I define any cursor, say cur is select star from any table, so that will be the inside declaration block. So these explicit cursors can be static or dynamic, based on static or dynamic select statement, but in this tutorial we will see only static select statement. So three actions which has to be performed for these explicit cursors. First is to open the cursor for using the private work area assigned to this cursor, fetching of data into certain variables declared in declare section of the PLSQL block, and then use those values in the cursor. So that is and finally closing of the cursor. So following are the syntax for opening the cursor. So we have to write open space the cursor name defined by defined by the user, and the parametric values, so that we'll see in the further slide. So fetching of the cursor into certain variables. So these variables are declared in the declare section, and suppose select emp id emp name from employee. So these two domains which are accessed through select statement. So this variable one eid and ename, and that is these two variables are declared in the declare section. So cursor name, the cursor is specific defined cursor will fetch the values which it is storing into these variables, right? So again one more, the fetch cursor name into a record variable, so that record variable which is defined again by the user, and finally closing of the cursor with the cursor name. So let us have a look static cursor. So first the declaration section of PLSQL, where EID is defined as the field EMP ID which belongs to employee with its specific data type. So suppose it is having number 4, so number 4 will be assigned to EID. And then similarly ename will be having the data type which is defined at the time of creation of employee table, and that type, suppose varchar 20, will be assigned to ename. So we don't have to separately assign the data type or look for a specific the data type which is assigned while creating this employee table. So cursor cur, now cur is the name of the cursor which the user want to provide to the cursor, and what is the private work area for this cursor is select emp id comma emp name from employee. So this eid and ename will be the private work area for this cursor, and then begin the body of the PLSQL. First you have to open that cursor. Once you open that cursor, all the values will be initialized. Suppose 10 records, so 10 records will be initialized into this cursor, and applying a loop and fetch by applying a loop. Suppose there are 10 records, so one by one all the values will be fetched here by using fetch cursor into eid and ename. So emp id 101 name Rakesh will be fetched, emp id 102 name Mahesh will be fetched, like this. So exit when cursor percent not found. Means this, if you remember, I told you in my previous tutorial that percent not found is the attribute of the cursor. So if no data found, then then the PLSQL block will be exited. Otherwise, dbms underscore put underscore line. So this all names we want to print, and from where it will take this name is just as a column, it will print, and then cursor dot ename. So now whatever values which are fetched by the cursor into ename, so those enames, employee name Rakesh, Mahesh, Mohan, Sohan, like this, all will be printed, and then ending the loop, and then close the cursor and end. So this way this explicit cursor can be used. Example, cursor for loop. So now declare the cursor C is what is the private work area for this C, as select emp id as eid, emp name as ename. So here itself, in this select statement itself, these variables are declared as what, eid, ename. So now you you don't have to define it separately in declare section. The declare section is only used for defining the cursor, right? And then begin. Now for I is a variable which is used in C. Perform a loop. Suppose there are 10 values, so I will start from 0 to 9. For all 10 values, 10 records, this loop will run, and it will print name and name of all employees. It will print like Rakesh, Mohan, Sohan, Rohan, and then finally end loop and end. So I hope that this explicit cursor basic concept is clear to everyone. So thank you very much.